Hint, you can use the skip button to fast forward through text you've already read. Well, that's really cool. What's going on, Gelads? It's Jeeves here, and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. We're back going to do another poem with these cute girls, Sayori, Natsuki, and Yuri. I just noticed, though, that, well, I didn't just notice, I didn't really point it out. Monica isn't down there. I don't know why. It's weird, but yeah, there's a lot to choose from here. If you guys haven't seen the last episode, I recommend you do to know what's going on. And without further ado, let's choose from some of these words. Some weird things are going down, and I have a feeling something's gonna happen. So I can't wait to see what that is. But let's choose a word. I want to hint towards Sayori, because I don't know. I like her. All right, she's gonna be my future waifu. All right, it's gonna happen. I just gotta find what she likes. She likes stuff like depressing stuff. I don't know why, like death and loneliness and stuff like that. I don't know why, but a tone? No. Okay. Let's see. Secretive? Ah. Okay. Disarray? Dang it! I'm getting all the Yuris. I'm trying to get... There we go. Bliss. Scars? Okay, she jumps for scars. I got a feeling she's going through some of the stuff that we're picking that, makes her jump. So, I don't know what's going on with you, Sayori, but I hope you're okay. Sadness? Yep. So, yeah, that's Natsuki's. Alright. Let's see. She's silly, so... Okay. Wrath? No, that's hers. Forgive. Okay. Judgment. Oh, no. Defeat? Okay. Shame? Pain? Okay, so definitely something going on with Sayori. Disoriented? Tragedy? Yeah. Question? Hurt. Grief? Okay, so yeah, Sayori, I got a feeling something's going on with you. Aw, man. I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Are you practicing piano again? I have to get back into their voices because I didn't really get back into the game for a couple days because I was editing the videos and uploading them. But after making the 1 and 2 episodes, my voice was completely gone. So I had to wait a couple days, and now I'm back. So yeah, you must have a lot of determination starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. Yay, I can't wait for the festival. I don't know if I'm gonna get the voices right again, but hopefully I'm doing a good job. It's gonna be great. Alright, so Natsuki is having a good... feeling great today, I guess. Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all the kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Ugh. Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Are my voices too similar with all of them? Are their voices like too similar with each other? I really hope not. I really hope that they're all devices from each other. Just comment down below what do you guys think. I think they're a little too similar, so fine. Your actions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me. Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. Are you okay, Sayori? I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go to talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Yeah, I think something's going on with Sayori. Like, with the poems and everything that we're writing, and because of all the words that she jumps to, are kind of like depressing type stuff, like hurt and scars. I really hope she's not, like, going through depression. But I think she may be, and I really hope nothing bad happens. Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeeves, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Jeeves, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Also, I think I may need some water. Like, my throat kind of feels like dryish scratching, I guess? I don't know. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Yeah, there's definitely something wrong with Sayori. Maybe there is something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Jeeves. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with a person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? Jeeves, you knucklehead. You gotta know exactly what's going on with Sayori, alright? She obviously likes you, alright? But what's going on right now? I don't really know. I really hope it's not what I think it is. But come on. How can you ask what do you mean by that? Come on, Jeeves. Well, it is kind of cliche anime boy character, main character kind of stuff right there. So I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Jeeves. Duh. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? Eh? She's been so much happier ever since you've joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? Seriously? No way! It can't be true, alright? Even though we've been best friends for so long, and we're basically like teenagers now, old in high school, and I'm totally oblivious to every single feeling she's having, because I'm a main character, male character in a harem type anime dating simulator. Alright. No way! Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. You're so funny, Jeeves. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you. I say too much. I'm sorry, what do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to a conclusion, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the classroom. Why don't we share our poems now? You're not gonna talk to me about Sayori? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. Make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Who should I show my poem to first? Of course, I'm probably just gonna go with Sayori all the times because, I don't know, I want to get closer to her, alright? If that's kind of the goal of the game, I really hope that's not like all of the game, just this, and hopefully people didn't really like lie, I guess. No, I don't think anybody lied, but I don't know, it's starting off a little slow, and if there is a twist that's gonna happen, people are saying that's like a really sharp twist, like a really sharp turn on the game, and I can't wait to see what that is. I just, I don't know, we'll see what happens. We're gonna pick Sayori. This is your best one so far. It's really, really nice, Jeeves. Thanks. Sayori, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright? Of course. Everything is fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. Do you want a nap or something? No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face. Well, alright. Hey, Jeeps. I'm still a little surprised. I really thought that you would try writing your poems like the way Yuri does, or even Natsuki, but in the end... Yeah? I guess you're the one who likes this one the most. Why? Why? You don't want to get closer with everyone else? Wait. Of course I do. But that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you have to sometimes put up with me, and I have to sometimes put up with you. But we have a wavelength or something. And this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only you're the only exciting thing in my life. So sometimes it's just easier to write one thinking about you. Sayori.
No! Jeeves, I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this?
Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden.
If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier.
Sayori. I glance around the room to make sure nobody has noticed this. Sayori, I probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile.
It's nothing, Jeeves. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that. I promise it won't happen again. Just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today.
Sayori,
tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow.
Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Oh, I really hope Sayori's okay. I really hope she's not putting on an act right now. I really hope she's okay. Like, I'm actually, like, really kind of connecting with these characters. And if something bad happens to Sayori, and if that's what the turn is, I'm gonna be super mad. Alright? Who should I show my poem to next? I want to see what Natsuki thinks. ...
Oh man, this is seriously a step backwards.
Huh?
I liked your last two way better than this one. I mean, I guess I can't be mad at you for trying new different things.
Has my voice changed for Sayori? Dang it, that was a voice crack, but... Alright. I think my voice may have changed for Natsuki. I can't really remember how I did her voice before. Let's just go along with this.
As long as you're not just trying to impress Yuri or something like that. Gross.
Okay. Like you said, I'm allowed to try new things. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me?
No, gross. It's not like I care. It's just that one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off.
Really? Well, what if you ended up just scaring me anyway? Scaring me away.
That's it's like you would it's not like you would actually do that.
Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. Gah. Okay, was that my character? I don't know. I kind of messed that one up, I think. Natsuki's elbow connects with my stomach.
Oh? Maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all.
I was just joking.
Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too.
I can't really do laughs that well, so sorry they feel a little dead. How the hell do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Well, maybe it was funny to her. Alright, I need to get some water or something. Alrighty, I'm back. Let me put on my headphones. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just watch my mouth around Natsuki.
Anyway,
also I got a bit of water, so hopefully that helps.
Anyway,
that didn't really sound so great. Alright. Natsuki holds her poem out to me like nothing even happened. It'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But today, I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. It'll be the beach that washes your worries away. It'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. It'll be the beach that makes your heart leap. In a way, you thought had left you. In a way, you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand. Bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea, and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in my windy sail. And remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. Okay. It'll be the beach that washes your worries away. It'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. It'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to sit and love yourself again. Dang. I think this is a little bit... It doesn't really seem like her kind of poems. I mean, yeah, it's a little cute and everything, but it seems a little bit more complicated. Well, not really complicated, but, you know...
Yeah, I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome.
Alright, I'm gonna try and do her old voice.
Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach.
So you decided to write about the beach first and then came up with the message later?
Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing, she wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it, or whatever. You can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of a metaphorical too.
Yeah.
But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice.
Okay. We should have shown... Okay. Let's do Yuri.
Well done, Jeeves. You've definitely improved your writing over the course of these few days. Has my advice been helpful to you?
Yeah, definitely.
I'm glad. Sharing our writing like this, it's a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember to thank Monica. I think we all felt a little awkward at first.
Yeah, no crap, man.
But now it seems like everyone is enjoying sharing their writing and seeing what others think.
I guess I can't really disagree. I was afraid this whole thing would be a chore. Alright, one thing I want to make clear, once this hits like 30 minutes, I'll have to like do a thing to, because my video like splits up after like, when it's a long video and like an hour long, my video splits up into like 3 parts. So I have to, and it kind of like cuts out. If you've seen the last episode, then you'll know what I'm talking about. It kind of skips a bit. So I have to realign it with the gameplay. If you get what I mean, you know, sync it up, because it kind of gets unsynced. I hope you guys understand, but I was afraid this whole thing would be a chore. But it's a great way for me to spend some personal time with all the girls in the club. But it's been fun getting to know everyone and their writing. And I guess doing some writing myself.
Well, have you learned anything about yourself, Jeeves?
Eh?
Well, you know how I like to say that writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself? In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer. And even my opinions are just opinions, you know? As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself.
That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another.
Why me?
Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share.
Is that so?
Yuri thinks for a good minute.
That must be terrible.
Eh?
For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome. How unlikable of me.
Yuri! Come on. It's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just mean that I respect your opinion.
I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to those sorts of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it.
Overthinking?
Being disliked.
Yuri. Sorry, my dog is barking. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but... yeah.
What am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on.
Alright, hold on. My dog is barking. Let me go take care of it. I really hope I don't have to get up out of my chair more I hope, so... Alright, back in it. Alright. Do you want to share your poem now?
Okay. Here.
Beach. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface, under a clear blue sky, an expanse of bliss, but beneath gray rolling clouds, an endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. I'm sorry, it's kind of hard for me to read her type of handwriting, so one can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet. But where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in? Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same. Yet, we still build sandcastles. Alright. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish in the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle, yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, templed by the foamy tendrils. Turn back, and I abandon my piece to a road at the shore. Drift forevermore. Do you got Shinibio, Yuri? If you guys get that reference, then I know that you watch anime.
I'm aware that the beach is is kind of an insane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it.
Yeah, Natsuki already told me about it.
She did? She didn't say anything weird, did she? She just wanted us to write about the same topic again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while.
Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Alright. Show it to Monica. I really hope she's not going to do anything weird again, like freaking load me again, because that was weird.
Hi, Jeeves. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival?
Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought.
Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem.
Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands.
It's kind of funny.
How so?
No, not the poem. I mean, it's funny how your poems and Sayori's poems have been getting more and more similar to each other's each other every day. I'm surprised you're so in sync with her.
Well,
Then again, you've been spending a lot of time together lately, haven't you?
I guess you would say that. Although we kind of grew up as best friends, I haven't been seeing as much of her this past year. But since I joined the club, we've been spending a lot of time together again. So I'm checking the time on my phone, so if you guys see my eyes look up, that's the reason why.
I see. That reminds me about how Sayori's been a little bit off today.
Yeah? Did she tell you something?
Well,
Yeah, tell me what you were freaking talking about with her, alright?
Jeeves, you haven't been flirting with her, have you?
Of course not. I've been treating her as like I always do.
Alright. Just making sure.
I think she's becoming a little jealous.
I know how much you care about her. It would be terrible if something bad happened to her, so keep an eye on her.
Sayori... sorry. Sorry. Alright.
Sayori's been acting so much happier ever since you joined the club. What could have happened all of a sudden? Well, never mind. This really isn't the time to be talking about this. Anyway, I'll show my poem with you now, alright?
Alright. The lady who knows everything. An old tale tells the lady who wanders the earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather. Okay, I thought that was all of it for a second there, but lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilit sky. Until one day the wind ceases to blow, I fall. And I fall and fall, and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and the forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything, knows what I'm thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Okay. Huh.
You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote out.
I see. I never really put much thought into it.
In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning?
You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Yeah, it's true.
Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we?
Well, you would, actually. You would have a lot to write about. You don't have to write about sad things all the time. Alright? Just because if you think that everything is going to be okay, that there's not going to be much to talk about, I'm pretty sure there's still going to be a lot to talk about if everything's okay. So, you don't have to be writing about sad things all the time. So,
humans aren't two-dimensional creatures.
You are.
I think you know that better than anyone.
You mean one-dimensional?
Yeah, that. Anyway, Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Okay.
Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Huh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen.
I have a feeling this is like foreshadowing.
In your books,
maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here.
It seems you're right.
I really hope Sayori's okay.
Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on.
She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early.
Is that so? I hope she's alright.
Me too.
Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey.
No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it.
Hush.
That curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people.
Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine.
What did she say?
Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations.
Hey, don't freaking ignore me like that, Monica. I want to know what's going on with Sayori. If you're going to ignore me like that, I might as well just punch you in the face. Well, I can't right now. You're a two-dimensional character, so... Well, yeah.
Let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend.
I already
know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know? Now that's Natsuki's pouting too.
Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around.
That may be the case, but if I can't also be the leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. About that, I love atmosphere.
Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see.
That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Jeeves. The one who is truly useless.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Monica.
Don't say that.
Oh wait, did I say that? Oh. Okay.
In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well.
I feel like she's trying to get me to help, like, focus on her more than the other girls. Like, I think she feels, like, left out, probably. So,
I would be really appreciative of that.
Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that?
I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway.
Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that.
If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Jeeves may not like to be around you, if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that! How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Jeeves to... What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys! Let's settle down for a moment.
Yeah, everybody, just freaking calm down. If you guys get into another fight again, like freaking cat fighting, like second episode.
In the end, I think it's up to Jeeves to decide how he'd like to contribute.
Yeah, let me get a decision, guys. Come on.
He hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said. I'm surprised as well. So sorry. I was just saying though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah? Jeeves, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you.
Of course.
Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me.
But of course I'm going to go with... Well, Sayori's feeling a little down, and I kind of feel bad if I helped out all the other girls instead of her, because, I mean, she just left, and she probably doesn't know about what we're doing, so... Of course I'm going to pick Sayori because, well... Even though, yeah, I want to see what these characters are all about too, and I haven't really been connecting with them. I still want to see how Sayori's doing, because I don't know how she's doing at all. So, I don't know, it's a big decision. I want to see how everybody else is going to be, what the other decisions are going to be with everybody else, but I want to see how Sayori's doing. I mean, she seems a little not okay right now. And if what I'm thinking about what's going on with her is true, I really don't want to, like, leave her out. I don't want to, like, leave her alone, so I'm gonna go with Sayori. I mean, if it's going to be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors, and...
But Monica said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez, do you really hate us that much?
Oh, wait a second. Oh, wait. Monica and Sayori were gonna help each other? Crap. I didn't know. No, dang it. No!
Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Just think of the club, okay?
Okay, good. I got a second chance. And, Dun 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 dun. Yuri or Natsuki? I want to see what the baking is like. And decorations, yeah, I'm an artist myself. If you watched a couple of my art videos, then you know that I'm pretty much an artist myself. So yeah, right. I'm gonna check if my video cut out at all. So let's do this and check it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Hopefully my video is synced up and everything. Let's see. I'm gonna go with... I'm gonna go with Natsuki. Well, baking sounds like it could be fun. And yeah, Yuri, I'm sure you can handle decorations. And you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so it could probably use 2 people. And second, I want to try out some of her cupcakes. Alright? I'm sure I'll get a chance, probably.
Don't worry. Baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. Huh? Just a minute ago you were saying that's because... Never mind, okay? Well, okay, anyway. You'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it after all.
Oh, I'm sorry, Yuri. I'm so sorry.
That's good. Even though Yuri is being melodramatic, it's a little hard to not feel bad. So that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes! Everything except the performance is gonna be awesome.
I don't think that really counts.
What about you, Jeeves?
Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out.
That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still soaking.
Yuri, come on. Natsuki starts pouting too.
It's not that big of a deal or anything.
Well, it might not be just that. Huh? I think that Yuri might just be feeling a little underappreciated in general. I'm sorry, Yuri! For the second time. Having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering help. You're making me feel bad, Gabe. Dang it.
That doesn't mean...
Yeah. Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression. Why don't we all just hang out at one place and help each other out? What's wrong with that?
Look.
Natsuki goes over and puts her hands down on Yuri's shoulders.
Yuri, you really are the most talented one here. And you're going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too, but you're gonna make the atmosphere special. That'll be really important for the way that people feel during the performances. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit.
Natsuki releases her hands and and turns around to face the other direction.
You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but...
Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Natsuki's words. Natsuki, of all people, to be saying such encouraging things. But I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves.
I'm sorry for being so dumb. I'm going to do my best. And all of us are going to make it a really great event. Yeah! Yeah! I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so fair enough. there's nothing wrong with that.
Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Yuri at the door as they chat between each other.
Where are you going? We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. You literally would have gotten home and realized that you didn't even have a way to contact me.
Are you gonna give me your phone number? Well, that's true. I have no idea how that slipped my mind.
Jeez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay?
Yeah! Nice. But also, I feel like I'm more wanting to connect with Sayori's character, but still cool. I'm connecting with all the characters. That's fine. It's a big harem anime. All right, we all know that they like me and they're all kind of fighting over me. So, yeah. All right.
You'd better not make this weird or anything.
Why would I do that? Natsuki gives me her number.
Okay. I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients.
Wait, you're coming to my house? To my house?
Well, yeah. What's wrong with that?
I mean, my room is all dirty and everything, and I don't really, just starts running out of the classroom. I don't know, typical male anime freak out stuff. I don't know why I did that. That was stupid. I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I would be going to your house.
Yeah, right. Like I could have a guy over in my house. My dad would kill me.
Really? That's kind of strict if you ask me.
Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyway, I just needed to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I needed from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over.
Alright, fine by me.
Yeah. I'm really gonna show you why I love baking so much. So you'd better look forward to it.
Oh. Didn't you say you were just going to give me the dirty work?
Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like in front of everyone. But I was looking forward to this.
Wait, really?
Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before. That's all it is, so...
Alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday.
Never mind.
Okay. I can't believe this. Natsuki is going to be coming to my house on Sunday. Oh man. Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori, my anxiety still shoots through the roof. Oh god. What am I gonna do? I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. But who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. Okay. It's already Sunday. Okay, time skip. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We sent each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned into conversation. She's almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emoji and cute language. She also really likes to complain about things, but I kind of saw that one coming. But putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left club early the other day. It's not like we texted each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Yeah, I really hope she's okay too. Oh. She's gonna be fine, alright? They wouldn't do anything bad. Alright. Also, I heard like scratching on my door. Maybe one of the cats trying to get in my room. I don't know why. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decide to visit Sayori before Natsuki comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her, I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Oh, there definitely is a cat in my room. Hold on. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori? Oh, thank God. Okay.
Hi, Jeeves.
I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us.
You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you?
I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now.
If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess.
That's because I end up cleaning it up for you.
How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Natsuki today?
Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting.
Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right?
Right. Okay. That's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today?
Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything.
So it's just me and Natsuki then.
Yep.
There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head.
That's no good, Jeeves.
Huh?
Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me.
Sayori! I grab Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile.
You really put me in a trap, Jeeves. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time.
Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori?
You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Jeeves? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had a really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that?
What? I knew it! I knew there was some kind of depressing thing going on with her. With the poem thing and everything. Oh.
Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days, I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. That's why I can't. That's why I just want to make everyone happy without anyone worrying about me.
It's not true, Sayori. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori?
Eh?
Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do, I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me.
You don't understand at all, Jeeves. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have done to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then, I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt.
You're right, I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do.
No, Jeeves. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am.
Tears streaked down Sayori's face.
I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. Because I was punished by my heart hurting you in a way that I couldn't understand. And now they came here, and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am.
No, Sayori! It's not true! Oh, man.
And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time, I pull her into a tight embrace. Jeeves.
Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please, never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Jeeves.
Sayori is hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at our sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear.
No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Jeeves,
Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't.
I don't know. I don't know.
Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return.
I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Jeeves. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. And that's really scary too.
Sayori lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow.
Yeah,
It's going to be fun, right?
yeah.
How would you like for me to spend it all with you?
Uh,
It's what I want. I promise.
I think that would be nice then.
Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel.
No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you.
But it's almost time for Natsuki to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out?
It would be fun.
To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head.
I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right?
It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest.
It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Alright. I look forward to it. Dang! Oh my gosh. The feels really hit me there. It really sucker punched me right in the heart. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself feeling uneasy, but it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Natsuki is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. Man, I really hope Sayori's gonna be okay. I really hope that helped too. I spent only a few minutes back at home, anxiously waiting Natsuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texts me to let me know she's outside the front door. Without delay, I open the front door to let her in.
Sup?
Hey. I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than a school uniform totally threw me off. Seeing her in such cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison.
Jeeves, geez, don't make it feel so awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird. Just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. Anyway, I'm coming in.
I see you brought a lot of stuff. Natsuki is carrying a large bag that is probably full of baking supplies.
Well, I didn't want to come all this way to find out that your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. You bought everything I asked you to, right?
Yeah, I did. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home.
Good. Glad I could count on you to do your part.
Well, of course. I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that, rather than something snarky like she usually does. Could it be that she is a little different outside of school after all? Anyway, let's go to the kitchen.
What? You're not even gonna offer to take this heavy bag for me? Where's your hospitality, Jeeves?
Come on. Since when did I need to be a gentleman? I grab the bag Natsuki holds out to me. God, this is really heavy. What do you have in here? This is ridiculously heavy.
I carry that all the way here. Are you impressed?
I see now. Yeah, I am impressed, Natsuki. It seems like I always underestimate you.
It's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk.
Natsuki hits a fist into my chest. Hey! Your size has nothing to do with it. Do you really hate being small that much?
Eh, it's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small and also better than other people, but... Jeeves, never mind. What are you making me say? Don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school. Are we getting started or what?
Oh, dang it, I skipped that one.
What?
That's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you speak just your when you just speak your mind like that.
Hey! Now you're treating me like a kid. I was just trying to be a little nicer to you, you know? And just because I don't have a mature and sexy figure like Yuri doesn't mean you should treat me like this.
Natsuki catches her words and her face turns red. Natsuki,
Forget it. I didn't say anything.
I should apologize.
Eh,
I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. I should have been a little more considerate too. But also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should know that there are tons of guys who are into body types like yours.
Why would you know that anyway?
Just trust me on this one.
Gross.
Hey, was that to me?
Who else?
Man, let's just get started already.
You get all sour when a girl calls you gross. I finally found your weakness, Jeeves.
Natsuki smiles deviously. Please spare me. Well, if Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm not fighting back. But she's satisfied enough for now, finally starting to pull things out of her bag so we can get started. Alright, nice. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flour, spilled liquid, and liquid bags. Spilled fluid and plastic bags are strewn about every countertop. The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once. Oh crap, I skipped that one. I'm sorry. Sorry. The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we've had to do it several times. Alright. Meanwhile, Natsuki is babysitting all of my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking.
Jeeves, where did you put the food coloring? The batter's gonna be in the oven soon, so I need to fill the trays.
I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for?
To color the batter, of course. I'm making each tray a different color. That way, even if the colors aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorite.
Oh, that's a cute idea. Are we doing anything like that with the icing?
Do you want to?
You're asking me? I don't really have a preference, so...
Come on. You're not putting any heart into this at all. Can't you at least try to have some fun?
I'm having fun. I'm not really sure what Natsuki is trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food coloring into each. Does that look pretty cool?
See, it's not like baking is just about following instructions. The presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. It's a million times worth it in the end if just looking at it makes everyone's eyes lighten up.
Like the ones you made on my first day, huh? Huh. I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes and Sayori and Monika's delighted expressions. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah, maybe I will use the food coloring then.
Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring.
Yeah, it's getting there. Oh god. I don't know how long I can keep this up. We were using the electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with a whisk and a huge bowl for the icing.
The icing's still all lumpy. Are you even trying?
Well, yeah. It'll just take a little longer.
Jeeves, I'll be here all night if you do it like that. Here, look.
Natsuki grabs the whisk from me and uses her other hand to tilt the bowl back.
You really need to beat the crap out of it.
After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing has already improved.
See? As if to emphasize, Natsuki sticks a...
Oh, dang it, I'm doing her voice. Natsuki sticks a finger into the icing and pops it into her mouth. I reluctantly start to do the same.
Hey!
Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrist.
I don't want your gross fingers in my icing.
Your icing, eh? Are you forgetting who did all the work? I start to fight back, trying to inch my finger toward the bowl.
Don't make me creep the crap out of you next.
I'd like to see you try. I push harder just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop some with my finger, just as Natsuki tugs with all her might. Ah! The force of Natsuki pulling me causes me to stumble, making her stumble and turn.
Gross! You got it on my face.
Whose fault is that? There's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away.
Jeez. You know what? Take this.
Natsuki instead wipes it off with her finger before shoving her finger toward my own face. You wish? I'm faster. I grab her wrist with my hand and before it reaches my face, Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well.
Stop.
Not until you apologize for calling me gross.
Fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross.
You know I
don't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it. You do that to me all the time, you know? Saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me. You really shouldn't tease girls like that.
Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. I take Natsuki's finger and put it in my mouth, licking off the icing. Okay. That's a little weird.
What? Did you seriously just... Ah!
Natsuki is so surprised that she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is entirely red.
Jeeves, you really shouldn't do that kind of thing to girls unless you really like them. You know that, right?
What kind of question is she asking me just like that? How did the mood turn to this so quickly? Natsuki gazes at me in silence. I notice her shallow breaths. Why am I starting to feel dizzy? Out of nowhere, the fire alarm starts going off. Oh no. The roof is on fire. Okay. We better run out of the house. We're all gonna die. Natsuki rushes over to the oven. Is something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet.
No wonder. You left a dirty tray in here, dummy. How could you make a mistake like that? You should have checked before turning the oven on. Don't blame me for your mistakes. Jeez.
Natsuki uses an oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. She sets it on top of the stove. In another moment, the fire alarm stops.
Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now.
Yeah. The tension from the moment before still lingers over our heads. Okay. But the moment has already been lost. I watch as Natsuki slides the cupcake trays into the oven. Then I reluctantly picked up the whisk and continue with the icing like nothing ever happened.
Ah, that smells good.
The cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven. As soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, a blast of sweet-smelling warm air fills the room.
Look at how cute they all look.
She proudly shows off all the different colored cupcakes in each of the trays. They'll look even better once we add the icing.
Not like you need to tell me that. I brought decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Here, scoop the icing into these bags.
Natsuki hands me some plastic bags. I don't know if how long I don't even know how I'm still keeping up with these voices. My throat feels like it's just freaking dry as all heck. But we're gonna keep going because you guys probably want to see me get tortured. So, yeah. Okay. Natsuki hands me some plastic bags.
I have these nozzles that will make it look nice and fluffy. This one can even make flowers. We probably won't be using it this time, though.
What's this one for? I pick up one of the nozzles that has a much thinner tip than the others.
That one's really thin, so you can use it to make stripes or other patterns. But you can also use it to write stuff on the cake. Like, happy birthday or whatever.
Ah, I see. That gives me an idea, actually. Well, it's a literature event, right? We could make it more literature themed by writing a different word on each of the cupcakes. It would be fun to see people choose their cupcake based on a word they like.
I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid, but that's actually a really cute idea, so
maybe I'm getting it from you.
What's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute.
Come on. We're not at school and nobody's judging. You can't dress and act like this and not expect me to think you're cute.
Well,
Natsuki's voice trails off.
Same with you.
Did you say something?
No, nothing.
Something's happening.
Let's just do the icing.
Natsuki picks up the paste and fastens the nozzle onto each of the bags.
There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it.
Without giving me a chance to think about it before, Natsuki quickly moves on. She shows me how to apply the icing, and then we each get to work. Okay. Jeez, this video is really long already. When we're finally finished, Natsuki puts all side by side to admire our work.
Look at how pretty they are together.
Yeah, they are, aren't they?
I wish I could have one now.
Well, there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that.
Well, yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite.
Sayori's the exact opposite in that regard. If she was here, we'd probably be down 10 cupcakes already. And she would still eat dinner. Okay. My wrist is getting a little tired.
Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can.
Do you have, like, dad problems?
Well, anyway, I was hoping we would have time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner.
Already? That's a shame.
It's your fault for working so slowly. You should have thought about that.
It's not like you'll always have this
chance.
Man. As usual, Natsuki places the blame on me.
You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sayori each carry some, then you can probably do it in one trip.
Yeah, I can do that. And don't worry, I won't let her eat any.
I wish she would listen to me the way she listens to you.
Yeah. I again think back to the conversation I had with Sayori earlier today. Yeah. I felt so helpless. Sayori always does listen to me, but at that point, it felt like she couldn't listen to me at all.
Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today.
You too. I'll walk you out, I guess. Just like that, Natsuki is already about to leave. It feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that, did I even take the opportunity to get closer to her like I wanted?
Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for all the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow.
Wait, Natsuki.
Eh,
What you said before about not always having this chance, it doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. You showed me how fun baking can be, like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over anytime, okay? I think that if possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. If you want to read manga or go out somewhere,
do you really mean that?
Natsuki looks at me tensely, like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah, I want to spend more time with you.
Jeeves, I thought you only cared about getting this done. I'm sorry, I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I would really stay here longer if I could. I feel the same way as you. So,
Natsuki suddenly gets closer to me. Wait, Natsuki. Standing inches from me, Natsuki looks up at me. I feel her fingers gently clutch at the sides of my shirt, as if holding on to me. Her rose-colored cheeks and matching eyes fill my vision, along with her slightly parted lips. What is happening? My head starts to go dizzy as I feel her soft breath against me. Okay.
I felt it. For a while now.
Natsuki suddenly jumps back.
Sayori!
Eh,
Ah! Hi, Jeeves.
Sayori! Just now, we weren't...
It's okay, Jeeves. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, you should have come a little earlier. I'm already on my way out, so... really? That's too bad. Yeah, well,
Yeah, jeez, okay.
I'll still see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. Just don't eat any cupcakes before then. Anyway, later.
Clearly flustered, Natsuki hurries off, and Sayori waves goodbye. Sayori, I thought you wouldn't come... I thought you didn't want to come over today.
Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself.
See what? What are you talking about?
You know, how much fun you were having with Natsuki, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me.
Tears start to fall down Sayori's face.
That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Jeeves? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half?
Oh, Natsuki, I'm sorry.
It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear.
Don't say that. Sayori, yeah, my character just said that. Sayori, don't say that.
It's true, Jeeves. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being so selfish. Monica was right. I should just...
Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain.
But...
Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her.
I'm scared, Jeeves. I'm really scared.
What are you scared of, Sayori?
I'm scared of that. That I might like you more than you like me.
Sayori.
It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you so much. I did this to myself.
Jeeves.
I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And And
That's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. Oh dang it! Freaking notifications popping up. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now, and that's what I'm going to give you. Sayori, guys, you already know what my answer is, alright? This has been my goal ever since, alright? Ever since, basically, we knew about Sayori, alright? Sayori is my future waifu, and I'm not gonna let her be depressed anymore, okay? You know why? Because I love you. I love you. Those are my true feelings. So there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. But spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, having fun with you every day, it helped me realize that you were truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens, as long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side. Then I know we'll both be happy.
Jeeves.
Aww. Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me.
Jeeves, is this really okay?
Yeah. I hold Sayori in my arms and pull closer. You'll never have to let go of me again.
I love you, Jeeves. I want to be with you forever.
Me too. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit.
What is this?
Sayori?
I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now, why won't the rain clothes go away? They're not going away at all, Jeeves.
It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now.
Okay. I trust you.
Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh?
What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it always has been. Even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I could handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me.
We'll go at whatever pace suits you best.
Hey, Jeeves?
Sayori gazes at me once again, smiling sadly.
Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right?
Huh? I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayori?
I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you love me. That's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me.
Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her and she loves me, but I'm having so much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know that I'll give it everything I've got. Sayori is the most important person to me, and I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. Wow. It's the first day of the festival. Of all days, I expect... Okay. I'm gonna end off this video here. This video is like literally almost 2 hours long, so Wow. Alright, a lot of things happened in this episode. Natsuki and I, we had a bit of flirting going on, alright? Totally okay. Um, but my feelings are always going to be for Sayori, alright? Or at least my character, in that case. But, alright, there was a lot that happened in this episode. And I really hope that Sayori is going to be, like, totally okay. I really hope that what I chose is the best choice. I really hope it is, and I really hope nothing bad happens, because I don't know. I think I may have made the best choice for her. So I don't know. I'm gonna leave off this video here, Gelads. All right. If you guys want to see more of Doki Doki Literature Club, you have to smash the like button. And also, if you don't want to see any more of it, you can smash the dislike button. But actually, it doesn't really matter to me because I'm going to be playing more of this game anyway. It doesn't really matter what you guys think. So, yeah, that'll pretty much be it of this episode. Peace out, Gelatis. That was a lot to take in, so I'll have to think more about this later. And I'll see you next time.